Good morning, Newsman again. Today we're going to be on Fox News again. Um, as I was clicking through some of the other news sites, um, Fox had ones that I found a little more amusing. But they also have, when you scroll down towards the bottom of the page, they've got a little strip, right, called Features and Faces. That a lot of little pictures and little blurbs, super short headlines, and they tell you very little. It's got a picture and a very short little headline blurb that tells you almost nothing, and I love it. I love the fact that it gives me literally no information whatsoever. Except for a very vague idea as to what the hell the story is, and some of those are the funniest. I love it. Gives me a lot of leeway to try and decide what the story is going to be about. So let's look at some actual. Kind of actual. I mean, all the headlines are actual, but what I say they're about, obviously, is about 90% made up. Some of it, oh, could be real, especially with this one. This is Mashed Mystery. Small town baffled as bowls of potatoes appear on cars, mailboxes, porches. I'm guessing this doesn't take place in Idaho. Idaho's kind of known for their potatoes. It's right on the license plate, famous potatoes. I don't think a small town in Idaho would be baffled about bowls of potatoes. So, obviously, this is taking place in a different state. I'm going to go with Arizona because there was another kind of Arizona story that it disappeared. Why do they keep doing this? I didn't refresh the page. It does this on its own. My stories keep changing. There was an awesome one. Anyway, back to the mashed potatoes. There's a group of former military. There's several military bases in Arizona. In case you didn't know that. I was stationed in Arizona in the Marine Corps, down in Yuma. There's Air Force Base, I think. Moffett Field, isn't that I don't know. It used to be. Well, they got like a military airplane boneyard outside of Phoenix. I think it's Phoenix. I don't know. I haven't lived in Arizona in 20 years, so it's been a while. And again, I don't do any research on any of this shit. If I don't know it, I'm gonna make it up as I go. And chances are, you're not gonna know which, because, as my son likes to say, he never knows if I'm being sarcastic or serious, because it all sounds the same. So, some former military, retired military, let's call them old folks, like myself. I'm old. It happens. It happens when you don't die for a long time. You get old. But they're from Idaho originally, born and raised in Idaho. What the fuck is that on my ceiling? Oh, that's just a... Alright, that is a reflection off of that over there that you can't see. Anyway, so, some retired military dudes from Idaho living in Arizona, raising awareness on the potato. Don't grow a whole lot of potatoes in Arizona. So, to raise awareness of the Idaho's famous potatoes, they've been placing bowls of mashed potatoes on people's cars, mailboxes, porches. They're not vandalizing anything. They're not like smearing the potatoes everywhere. It's a nice gesture. They're saying, here, have some potatoes. Neighbor, and raise awareness for Idaho and their famous potatoes. All right, doomed spacecraft snapped this picture moments before crashing into moon. Now, they don't say which moon. I don't know if it means our moon or one of Mars's moons or Jupiter's moons, or maybe they went out to crash on on Titan or Callisto or some of those other moons that I can't remember the names of. I'm pretty sure one of them's named Gary. I think that's the one around Neptune, one of Neptune's moons. They actually named Gary. He's got a full name. I can't remember his last, middle or last name, but I'm pretty sure one of Neptune's moons is named Gary. If not, it should be. So, the spacecraft was doomed, headed for the moon, crashed into it, takes a picture. I'm not going to show you the picture because I'm not set up for that. I'm doing this on my phone. It's quick, it's cheap, it's easy. I don't have like a studio set up. I'm in my freaking kid's toy room, for crying out loud. There's Legos behind me and Star Wars toys. And another computer. Whole computer setup. We got 2 computers set up in here. One high-speed, low-drag, brand new, just had it built. Local guy, Mason. Nice dude. Does this as a hobby, builds computers. Oh, fuck it, refreshed again. Son of a snot bucket. Anyway, kept the main ones. There's my potato story. But they had one that says, "What is killing people at the Grand Canyon?" And then it said, "Falls, heat, and murder." I don't think that's how it works. I'm going to run up the fucking bullshit flag on that one. Because murder doesn't kill people. I mean, killing people is literally the definition of murder. So, murderers could kill people, but murder in and of itself doesn't kill people. That's how you describe somebody killing somebody else. Murder. Falls, I get it. A fall can kill you. Well, the fall doesn't really kill you. It's that sudden stop at the end. That's not really conducive to your health. So, also, the falls don't kill you. Heat can kill you. Seems like a lot of people heat to death in the summertime because they live where it's too hot. And I thought that was kind of amusing. Let's see. Woman. Starts off, woman, life was ruined after legs were crushed on log flume ride. Now, she just like, I don't know, she was on a log going down an actual log flume. I think if they meant the Disney ride, they would have actually named it. And there, you're pretty much strapped in. There's no way for your legs to get crushed unless you're hanging out of it like an idiot. But this, she was on an actual log, going down an actual log flume at a lumber mill. And her legs were crushed. Her life was ruined by that. Well, don't do stupid shit. If you do stupid shit that could end up crippling you, you can't really complain about being crippled afterwards. I can't really complain about being crippled because I did a whole bunch of stupid shit that should have crippled me. Probably should have killed me. Definitely should have killed me a number of times over. And yet here I am, old and crippled, and can't really complain. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, pizza causing trouble at Michigan schools. It seems that people attending Michigan schools like pizza more than they like studying. I don't know why that's a news story. I think that could be said of pretty much everyone is going to like pizza more than studying. Oh my God. Holy fuck, I knew it. I knew it. Trivago Pitchman charged. Those Trivago commercials with that old guy in his fucking skinny jeans, that creepy fuck. Ah. You know, I don't know what he's being charged with. And I don't care. I'm just glad he's being charged. Because that guy gives me the fucking creeps. There's something wrong with him. You know? I'm not saying he is. Well, I'm not going to... I don't want to get arrested for slander. Or libel. Or any of those. But that guy's always giving me the creeps. The subway guy, who is in jail now for being a total fucking creep, gave me the creeps. Couldn't quite put my finger on what it was. But I was looking at him and I go, there's something weird and creepy going on with that dude. And I said the same thing about the Trivago guy, and now Trivago Pitchman charged. Again, don't know what for, don't care. But I was right. Probably. He's being charged with something. Let's see. What are you doing? Stop it. Don't be weird. Let's see. Are you coming up again? You want to be part of this? Okay. Hi, baby. Wow. You're a good girl. Let's see. SI model. Oh, Sports Illustrated. SI model, I cried. That's all it says. SI model, then quotes, I cried. Every year, the Sports Illustrated swimsuit models, they have a movie marathon, like a movie binge day, where they all sit around and eat Cheetos and watch a bunch of movies. And this year, they were all pet related, just like this little pooch. Say hi. Say hi. Mwah. And so they were watching Marley and me and Turner and Hooch and Old Yeller. And then, all right, down, ta-da. And at the end of Old Yeller, if you haven't seen the movie, I don't know why you haven't seen the movie. Who the fuck hasn't seen Old Yeller? When Old Yeller gets hydrophobia, which I guess is like an old way of saying rabies, maybe? I don't know. I think so. And they have to shoot Old Yeller, and it's very sad because the kid didn't wanna, love the dog. He's like, you're just a dumb dog. The dog proved himself over and over again. And then he had to put it down, and it was very sad. I'm not a big crier. All right, emotions are gross and messy, and I don't have time for that. Ugh. Emotions. Ugh. I cry at the end of Old Yeller. All right, I cried when my son was born because we almost lost him. Quarters wrapped around his neck. Didn't want to breathe at first. It was gut-wrenching. I cried then. And I cried at the end of Old Yeller. I think that's about it. It's not my thing. Let's see. Sheen tells all. Charlie Sheen's been looking for his car keys for the last 30 years. That's why he keeps having to buy new cars, because he can't find his car keys. Now, in a tell-all, turns out he's been hiding the keys in his couch cushions. Just like cars. He wanted an excuse to buy a new car, so he'd hide the keys to his last car. His couch now weighs 1,600 pounds. It's a futon. Those are not very heavy. Let's see, what else we got? Stevie Wonder says it's unacceptable. Unacceptable to put up a Braille sign on something that says "Do not touch." That is unacceptable, because you have to touch the Braille to see what it says. That says "Do not touch." How fucked up would that be? Say, oh, here's this thing. Let me read the Braille. Do not touch. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I admit, sometimes if I laugh too hard, my eyes water up. But that's not crying, that's just a physical response. That's it. Stunner strips down at 54. Yeah, okay, I don't see why that. She showers. I'm 49, I strip down every day just before I take a shower. Because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to shower with your clothes on. Although sometimes I do like to get in the shower with my clothes on and turn it on and pretend I'm in a submarine that's sinking. Because I think it's funny. That's about it. At least that's all the stuff that I see right now on this particular site that amuses me. So, gonna stop it there. Everyone, have a wonderful day. We'll see you probably tomorrow. I don't know, I might take the weekend off. I'll take a day off here and there. My back is killing me. But, yeah, I'm done. Have a good one.